Hi, this is Lori, and the purpose of this video is to discuss some of the projects that are due for this class. You do have a folder under assignments which has the various projects that you're working on. If you click on that link for project information, you then have a folder for agency presentation. You have information about the FOIA request project, the current affairs project, the current administration project, and a link to screen capture video software, because you are going to need to record your administrative agency presentation, and I have provided a link to free software that you can install and easily use to record yourself talking about your administrative agency. So here, the administrative agency presentation information is posted in your view. And one of the first things you need to do is sign up for the actual presentation. So if you click sign up here, once you are at the sign up page, you will need to click the edit wiki content, and then you can type in your name and the administrative agency that you will present. You will select the administrative agency that is most interesting to you. This way it gives you the opportunity to look or think about something that is beneficial for you, and it also avoids me always picking out things that are most interesting to me. So I get a variety of, or the students will learn about a variety of administrative agencies. So for a greater part of this course, the discussion board is going to focus around the different student administrative agency presentations. So sign up and then review the actual assignment. And I will post or have posted on the discussion board where you will do your presentations a sample administrative presentation that I have completed. So you will see what I have done, and then you will pretty much do the same thing. This is not a writing assignment. This is a presentation assignment. So you don't really have to write a report and turn it in. You don't have to draft a PowerPoint and turn it in. What you do have to do in recording yourself talking about an administrative agency is to go to that particular administrative agency's website, and then you're going to explain why you selected the agency. You're going to explain the purpose and history of the agency, and you'll find that at the administrative agency's website. You will identify the enabling statute or an authoritative source. The enabling statute is what gives the agency power. You'll learn more about this in the next couple of weeks. You will then explain how to receive records, which is a FOIA request. Now, you do have a FOIA request project that is due as a separate assignment. But in your presentation, you're going to show us where at the website is there information about the FOIA request. You will then summarize 2 regulations that have been enforced by your administrative agency to just give us a little idea of the types of rules and regulations that the administration agency enforces. And they may be identified as regulations, they may be identified as rules. Then you will demonstrate some features of the website and how to navigate around the website. Administrative agencies' websites have lots of information and services, and it's good to get an idea for us to learn what's available by that administration. The other component of this assignment is that you are going to videotape, or record, I should say, not videotape. You're going to record your screen. It's called screen capture software, and that's what I'm using right now, which is why you get to see me click around and discuss what I'm doing on my screen. So you're going to do that for your administrative agency presentation. So I've provided a link for you to free software. You just have to sign up with your email and password, and you will be able to record up to 15 minutes for free and then have that posted for your assignment. So again, I will have on Blackboard an example of how to do a presentation, but that is certainly one of the major assignments that you are going to complete for this class. Another assignment that you need to get moving on is a FOIA project, or what is or should say will be a FOIA request. And your FOIA request is that whatever administrative agency you select, you have to do a FOIA request. You have to determine what kind of records do you want to request from that administrative agency. A FOIA request stands for Freedom of Information Act. It is the law that provides for administrative agencies to have to provide what they do to the public. It's a way of getting the documents and the data and the information that administrative agencies have. It is really the tool that is used in many ways to make or help make an administrative agency transparent. It is also a tool that very frequently the media uses to obtain information from an administrative agency. I have posted with the FOIA project the links to FOIA.gov, which really has several different videos here about how to make a FOIA request, who's going to answer the request. There are lots of different videos and answers to questions about FOIA requests at FOIA.gov. So please make sure that you visit that site. I also have a link for how to file a FOIA request and FOIA tips. Do note that requesting information with a FOIA request is provided at each administrative agency's website. You don't need formal training to do a FOIA request, because the idea is that the public should be able to do one. So you will have to think about, according to the administrative agency that you select, what kind of records do you want to request from them, and you're going to send an actual FOIA request to that administrative agency, and you should get an answer and be able to give us those results by the end of the semester. Do not delay this. In fact, by February 6th, you have to submit to me a copy of your request. So make your request, send it off, and by February 6th, give me a copy of that. By the end of the term, or toward the end of the term, you are then going to discuss your results on Blackboard with the class, and we kind of can learn what students learned about FOIA requests, whether you received something or didn't receive something, and what your experiences are. And so there's information here about the, well, actually I didn't upload it yet, but you will have an actual assignment here with the details about the FOIA request. Your current affairs project, you have an assignment here for current affairs that's going to be later in our semester on the discussion board. However, you want to think about that over the next couple of weeks or over the next few months before we get to the end of our term, because your current affair can be up to 4 months old. The idea behind a current affair is that you find something about an administrative agency and you share that information as a current affair. It can be the administrative agency that you use for your agency presentation, or it can be another administrative agency. Given that we are in a new presidential year, a presidential term, I can imagine there will be many current affairs stories of great interest about the new administration and head of administrative agencies and policies that may be changing. So just think about that as you are looking and thinking about your current affairs project. Here is the rubric and information about that, but again, I will discuss that again, or I should say discuss that the closer we get to the due date. Another project will be the current administration or current administration project, which is still a work in progress for me. I thought that one good thing, since we are in the presidential year, is to take a little different look, I should say take a little look at who some of the new appointees are and how they will impact the offices that they have been appointed to. If you have any ideas, please share them with me, because I haven't finalized this project, but once we get into the month of May, I will have certainly thought about as things unfold with the new president coming in office in about a week, on how we can turn this into a discussion with an overview of new administration versus old, maybe on some topics as it relates to administrative agency. So that's just really an overview to give you something to think about and for you to plan for your weeks going forward, because these assignments are not something that you wait the night before to complete them. And because, like the current affairs project, is something you can do way before it's actually going to be discussed in class, that's something you might want to just have your ears open for, to think about what you're hearing in the news. And you have to get moving on your FOIA request anyway. The FOIA request will be for the administrative agency that you're using for your presentation. I encourage everyone to sign up early for your presentations rather than later. And even if you have a later date, you certainly need to install the video software and practice using it before you actually try to record your presentation. And if you have any questions, let me know, and we can work those technicalities out. The screen capture software really is easy to use, but don't wait until the week that your assignment is due to try to do that. Get that done early. So if you have any questions or comments, please contact me, but this is just an overview of the major projects that you're working on in this class.